Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello. It's been a few days, hasn't it? How are we all doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Lynx, thank you for was it 12 months that I saw earlier? And the tier 3, thank you. I do appreciate it. How's my heat stroke? All good. It was very mild anyway. So I'm doing okay. But yeah, how are all of you? Hi, Bama. Welcome on in with your lizard. Oh my god, seeing Bama just reminded me that I did not do any of the things he sent me. It's okay. It'll be done. Sorry, Bama. Am I a baked potato? I was yesterday. But I'm okay now. Doing BK'd. Very nice. It wasn't heat stroke because I'd be dead now if it was. That's also true. That is also true. It's like in the, general direction of a heat stroke. Water the potato, thank you. I've just taken a sip, but I can take another. Dude, this whole week, I've been feeling like I can't stream. And then I turn on stream, and I'm quite happy while I'm streaming. Maybe what I need is maybe I just need to be streaming all the time. So that I can never feel anything else. That could be a plan. I'm not saying I'd do that. But, it's a thing. It's a thing we could think about. I started Blood Magic yesterday, my path to Meteors begins. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, not the starting Blood Magic part, that's kind of awful. But very nice that your path to Meteors begins. Oh, and I have stories for you guys as well. I have a lot of things that I feel like normally don't occurred to me recently. And I have some stories to tell today. Hi, Great Monster. Slowly growing. Very good job on your 30 stream streak, Marky Mark. Very cool. Also, I don't know if I said hello to Great Monster. Hello. Stories? Oh, yeah. They're not cozy, though. They're actually both kind of scary. Things that have happened in the last couple of days. We can get into them slowly, but as you guys can see on the screen, we're doing something a tad different today. Yeah. Like, the Seance of Blake Manor, not a game I have played on stream before. It is a game that was recommended to me by Kat. Kat of Cat's Cozy Games, that is. And it looked really interesting. Apparently it's quite similar to, Blueprints. At least, like, that was roughly what she was saying to me. She was like, if you enjoyed Blueprints, you might enjoy this. And I was like, well, that seems cool. And I looked at it, and I looked at the trailer and stuff, and it does seem quite interesting. I have actually never played anything of this game. I see a new game button, which I haven't clicked yet, so once we click it, I guess we will learn together. I think it's a little more, mystery, thrillery, horror-y than Blueprints is. So if you guys are into that, this is going to be cool there as well. But yeah, Bama, why are you in the trash can? You can get out of the trash can, it's okay. It's safe here. Yeah, and then I will tell you guys my story as we are playing the game, probably. It's like kind of one story, it's kind of two stories, it's like one-ish and a half story. We'll talk about it. But let's go new game, let's see how this begins. Have any of you played, by the way, out of curiosity before? This game, is anyone familiar with it? Because it seems quite, well-reviewed on Steam as well. If I have a look at the Steam page, it's got, like, super positive reviews. Yeah, super positive reviews, super positive English reviews. It only came out last year. Seems really good. Woke up feeling like trash? Oh no. Maybe you need a little bit more rest, Mama. Maybe, like, a teeny little bit more sleep. Maybe a little, snack in the morning. And I do mean snack and not breakfast. Like, if you treat yourself to something you enjoy, that normally brightens my morning. Yeah, let's click in and see what this is about. New game? Start a new game? Okay, interesting. Yes, I would like to start a new game, that's why I clicked new game. Okay, we have a cutscene. Is the game set in Ireland? It seems like it is. Dublin, Ireland, 1897. Oh, there's speech. Okay, I'll shut up.
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing.
Oh no.
A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened.
Is she young? She looks like left. 30.
Of that I am sure.
Maybe she doesn't. Maybe I'm just bad at looking at images.
This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world.
£200 is a lot of money.
A further £300 will be paid out, if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to.
So I suppose we're a detective?
Man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly.
Godly?
I pray for the girl that this is true.
Hello there.
Hi, Daddy Vladimir. Welcome on in. And there is the title. The Seance of Blake Manor. It's because I've been eating junk, don't really have any good food at the moment. That's why you're feeling shitty in the morning, Pamela? Maybe then. Maybe you need to eat like an apple. Or like a banana. Day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 PM, Blake Manor Courtyard. Interesting. And that's where the game begins. Okay, cool. I guess that's interesting. I don't know if that'll turn into anything, but we can click through and see what happens. That's the kind of eerie music I hear and I go, okay, why?
Evelyn Dean.
Yeah, what about her? Evelyn Dean. Can you guys hear the game okay, by the way? It sounds good to me, but I just want to make sure audio is good for you as well. Both sound effects and voice. If not, we can adjust after, but do let me know. Easy when taken. Oh, you're doing when taken. That reminds me, I haven't done RNG in like days and days and days. Name 2 things I can't eat. Allergic to apples and have bad experience with bananas. Oh, have a grape. Or a strawberry, then. Those are just like the 2 default fruits that come to mind, you know?
Daughter of the slumlord, Robert Dean.
What is a slumlord? It's a term I've heard a lot before, but like, is it a rich person who makes poor people's life miserable?
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
Past with her father? Alright.
Maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Yeah.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
So we're solving more than one mystery by the sounds of it. It's someone who owns the houses in the slum. Oh, okay. I see. Cool. Let me just mess with sound a little bit because I'm not super happy with it. I'm going to do that to the master volume. Voice is already full. We'll turn the sound effects down a little bit and maybe the music up a tad. Yeah, let's try something like that. See what it ends up like. So we're 11 PM on day 1. So I was told this is a bit like Blueprints, right? I don't know if that means I need to be writing stuff down immediately. I'm going to start off not writing stuff down and just chilling. But we'll see, we'll see how stuff goes. You can move faster by running, press shift to run. You'll move slower when crouching, press control to toggle crouch. Okay. We can do that. Okay, you don't actually move that much faster, but it's a little bit. And then you can crouch, but you can't sprint while crouching. Interesting. And also, by the way, immediate Blueprints vibes in that, big manor, fountain at the front. Maybe it's just standard.
Hello?
Oh. Why are we helloing? I didn't do anything to hello.
Is somebody there?
Oh, wait, there's I'm blind as a bat. Who the hell is that? Is somebody there? Cat, is this a scary game? Hi, Sophie. I don't like that the person was made of ravens. Did I sign up for a horror game without knowing? Fountains are standard in creepy manners? Right. I can't, I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Oh my god. Holy, I'm jumping.
Yay, up to 8 months.
Brad, thank you for the 8 months.
Potato.
I do appreciate it. Thank you. Why does this look like the entrance to the Blueprints mansion? Good question. I don't know. It's another puzzle game in the same genre, apparently, so we're gonna see. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access records. Alright. The records contains a catalogue of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analysed for further info. Oh, Lynx, thank you for the gifted subs. How many was that? Was that 5? Yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted. It's very generous of you. Not here for long just to keep streak. Ah, of course. I thought so. Perfect time to jump scare, I was being creeped out by the game, and then you guys just went for it. Thank you, Lynx, I appreciate it. If similar game, why aren't we blueprinting? Well, because this is a whole new mystery, it's fun. The button was pressed, it was. And it is appreciated. It even triggered a little hype train. Okay, so it seems, unlike Blueprints, what's nice about this game is that it will actually keep track of evidence for you as you find it. So we hopefully shouldn't need to keep out-of-game notes. And we can just deal with everything that's in here. But that's cool. Okay. Some evidence can be examined or analysed for further information. That will be important to remember, I suppose. Let's carry on for now. You can examine your hiring letter. Go on, let's have a look. Hiring letter. Okay, examine. And it says... Oh, this is just what the intro told us, so it's... yeah. Photograph enclosed. Everyone carries on as if nothing's happened. No one's seen her. Envelope contains money. Yeah. Yeah, standard stuff that we've already seen. There's a photo of her, which is discussable with 2 different question marks? I assume that means it's discussable with 2 different people. Okay. They called her a young woman, right? What is the age limit to refer to someone as a young woman or a young man? Because why does she look middle-aged to me? Or is it just a bad picture? Or am I overthinking this and it's actually 0% a part of the puzzle? And I'm just being a little bit ageist. Could be any of the above. And yeah, what the hell is this? I thought I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain out front of the manor. But then it turned into ravens. People looked older in the 30s? I guess they did. That is true because of the way they, like, presented themselves. The manor was built in 1655. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes. Also, did I ever play the game? No? Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Oh, can we examine the map? Okay. What does a map look like? Oh, that's just straight up a map of Ireland. Okay, I mean, that seems irrelevant. Fine. My luggage hastily packed. Fine. And I can't seem to click anything else up here for now. Yeah, okay. How very interesting. So it seems the way time progresses in this game is if you do... Oh my god, please, why are we doing scary sounds? If you do something, it'll then progress, it seems, an hour of time. Like, I assume that's what that 1 means. Should we examine the fountain? May as well while we're here. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. That's what Link said. Nice. Oh, sorry, it progressed 1 minute, not 1 hour. My apologies. Okay, fine. I guess that is true, it's not an uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Are those just piles of leaves under the tree? I think they are. And is there anything else to do around the side? A barrel of rusty-coloured rainwater. Okay. It'd be kind of bad if looking at a fountain took an hour. I guess it would. You would probably not be a very good detective. I'm scared. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use your scroll wheel to navigate between actions. Okay. Wait, what's the window I can look at or climb up to? That one? That one too? No, just this one. Okay, I'd like to look at the window. An open window with strong vines. Climbing to it, I could probably climb up, should I find the need. Okay, I'd like to climb.
What on earth? Sir, this is a restricted area, and that is a window.
Oh. Have I been caught? Trespassing? I assume that's not me, I assume that's someone else. Oh yeah, it does say manager. Oops.
I do not know why you went to such lengths to break in here, but that hardly matters now.
I'm sorry? My bad?
This event is not open to people lacking in decorum. You may take your bags and leave, sir.
Did I just lose? Oh. I instantly lost. Huh. Interesting. As a result of your actions, 0 of the people in the manor survived. There was 45 hours until the seance. Brilliant. All right. The speedrunners have nothing on this guy? Yeah. No, they certainly don't. What does load do? Yeah, should we go back? Let's go back. Let's load this save. I lost it in 2 minutes. Any percent of this game must be wild? Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's just load there and hopefully we're not inside. Okay. I will not make the choice of climbing in through the window, because apparently that's how you throw the game. Alright. Is there anything else? I assume he would have been fine if I walked in through the front door to start off with. So we don't even know what the mystery is, other than there's a missing girl at the moment, I think. Yeah, none of these other windows seem lookable. I'm probably also, like, massively overthinking what's going on. Also, to be clear, by the way, before we, go any further with this and I forget to say, I'm British, I have decorum. Like, we made decorum, please. So the stables are locked. I can hear horses in the distance, the manor's stables, perhaps? Yeah, probably. Hello, Marty. No, I'm a potato. Yeah, but I'm a British potato. You're fake British? Whoa. What do you mean I'm fake British? I'm not a lizard. Not enough tea consumption. That is true, I do drink very little tea. But I didn't know that was a requirement. What's going on here? Hello. Hello, statue. What's going on with the statue? Citizenship revoked? I don't think so. Though I will say I didn't have to do much for my citizenship. My parents had to do things. Apparently they had to take a test and they had to, like, swear loyalty to the Queen and some, like, other weird shit. I just got it because my parents got it. I don't say British-sounding things. What do I sound like to you, sir? What do you mean? Okay, let's have a look at the statue. A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some text. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Alright. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. So she died. Okay, that gave us a lot, actually. Alright. Cool. I live in Stabden, where I was all the London slang. True, I need to say more things like bruv and in it. And I don't know what other slang there is, but I need to say them. They swore loyalty to the Queen. Queen was a lizard. My parents are part of the boy man. Interesting. Interesting. Because my only point of reference is another YouTuber called Avak, and he does drink quite a lot of tea. I'm going to say it's a requirement. I don't know many British people who don't drink tea. Blue is British. He doesn't drink tea. At least to my knowledge, unless he just consumes it in secret or something. Which is a bit weird. Because why would you be ashamed of the tea you drink? Okay. Okay. Oh, can I examine this lamp? No, that's just there for the sake of the statue? Alright. Should we go in and say hi to the creepy manager, chat? He seems to be vibing. Closet tea drinker? He might be, you know? He might be. Sometimes you're a little bit ashamed of the amount of tea you drink, so you don't tell anyone. I used to work with a guy, well, one of the partners at the firm I worked at had like 8 to 10 cups of tea a day. That's crazy to me. Oh, we can look at the damp garment. Okay, yeah, let's do that. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. Shawl? What a coincidence, I also played this game last month. Hi, Barnberry. Yeah, it was recommended to me by Kat, and I thought I'd give it a go. Because I wanted to have a little bit of a chill stream. I'm having a good time. Don't drink tea, never acquired the taste. See? Coding Entity is British. Hi, Joey over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Got a bad feeling about this place. Can I second that? Anyone else in chat agree? I have a bad feeling about this place. Please, what, like... I feel like I'm about to walk in there, and I don't know what a seance is, but I feel like I'm about to get gommaged when I walk in. Or seanced, or whatever else you want to say. That's why I'm playing this instead of Blueprints, because if I played it, would have all been chat saying blind. Well, if no one knows this game, we can actually experience it together, which is cool. Seance is when you talk to ghosts. Oh. What? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. You would have also said rigged. That is true. You would have said a lot of rigged when I play that game. Because you guys are jealous of my ability to play the game. Because it's skill-based, obviously. Interesting. Alright, let's pop in. Marty, good job on your 55 streak. Well done, well done. Weak Marty, yeah, that was about to flex his streak. And Joey, what is that emote? Is that a Clash of Clans emote? It is a Clash of Clans emote, very interesting. Is this game by the Blueprints devs? No, but I believe it's by the same publisher. Yeah, the publisher is the same, it's Raw Fury. Which I think is the same as... No, actually, is it? Yeah, no idea. Fran, good job on your 90 streak as well. Same art style. It does have the same vibe, doesn't it? It really does. Okay. Let's enter the... Why does it say hotel? Is this not Blake Manor? Okay, I mean, I'll go in. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Miss Dean being the lady who went missing, I believe. It could also be a hotel. I suppose it could. Bit weird that we're investigating the hotel. And that when we got kicked out, it said we got kicked out of the manor. But let's see. Time is of the essence if you're to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. Yeah, we figured that out. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Ah. So could have a detective. I don't even know the name of the person I'm looking for. Excuse me. Madam, please read the title. I am the son of Sherlock Holmes and Hercule Poirot. That makes me a master detective. Thank you very much. Mystery unlocked. Miss Dean's departure. So where can we see mysteries? Oh, I still can't. Okay, that's fine. Nice plant pot, bro. Was Sherlock Holmes also a potato? I'm afraid I can't say. There's a few NDAs in place that, you know, stop me. Do I want to look at this jack-o'-lantern? I suppose I want to look at everything, don't I? Turnips. Aren't jack-o'-lanterns normally potatoes? As someone who's never made a jack-o'-lantern before, but still. Adoptive son, I'm guessing? Okay, there's no need. Biological, obviously, which is why I've inherited the intelligence. And my ability to see things. Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed inside. Horrifying things. I agree. Oh, we've also unlocked a library topic. Turnip heads. Alright. Oh, so it was the manager's office I broke into earlier. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. I think I will spend a moment taking in the place first. You may record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Ah, okay, finally we are able to do this. Okay, cool. You've unlocked a mystery, you should investigate it. Okay. Oh, I like this. I kind of actually like this more than the way Blueprints does. It's different, right? But I like that it organizes stuff for you. It helps me be lazy. It was traditionally turnips, but the Columbian Exchange happened. Pumpkins became more popular. What Columbian Exchange? I'm learning some history here. Thanks, Thread. Lazy potato turnip? Well, yeah, of course. Okay, each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Okay. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Alright. So if I click this, could Miss Dean still be at the manor? It's a potential connection between the hiring thing and this. And this is the letter. Yep, that's fine. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, and, if no longer present, what the manner of her leaving... Wait, what? And, if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern? Yeah? I should ring the bell so I can speak to the manager and check in, yep. And then I should check into the hotel. Okay, sure. I guess that makes sense. So far. Instead, what we're going to do is we're not going to check in. Okay? And we're going to do some snooping. Because I believe as a detective, one of the most important things you can do is be a little bit creepy. Sherlock Holmes does really well at that, for example. So we shall give that a go, yeah? Because if people know you're there, and obviously I know this because my dad and my other dad taught me together, if people know you're there, they behave differently because they know there's a detective. Okay? Chat, I'm imparting some wisdom on you guys here. Please make sure you're noting this down. Which is why we're going to be sneaky. And we're going to put our ear to the manager's door. And obviously we're not going to get kicked out for doing so. Because professional detectives don't get kicked out. And if they do, it's obviously part of the plan as well. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Is that... okay. That's fine. We'll take a look at the calendar. It's now 3 days since Miss Dean went missing. Is it Dean or Deanne? It sounds like one of those old English names that I don't know how to read correctly. Because they use too many letters. Too many vowels in a row. Columbian Exchange was the time when New World crops from the Americas were brought to the Old World. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Thrad. Alright. We can have a read of the newspapers. The local news, albeit an old issue, some pages are missing, what remains are all positive stories. Okay, well, important question then, right? Why is there, what am I trying to say? Why is there pages missing from the newspaper? It's odd that... It's odd that you'd have a newspaper and remove select pages and put down the newspaper. Like, I don't know how many of you have actually, like, read physical newspapers in your life. But if you have, and you're anything like me, you might have gotten very annoyed if people remove pages out of a newspaper because they're not, like, stapled together or anything. Or at least the ones I read aren't. They're sort of just folded in together. And taking out a page is, like, the biggest pain in the arse you can make. So, yeah. Why did that happen? Why is there newspapers down below? An old edition of the local paper, the main story is a burning of a family. Under suspicion, one of them was a fetch, a changeling child. What? They burnt the whole family? Okay. Psychotic. People would always steal the comics. What, out of the newspapers? Interesting. I just heard something. Just so that we're all on the same page, I am currently not comfortable. Does this game have jump scares? I don't know, but I'm not comfortable. Also, hi, Mr. Tengu. Alright, let's have a look at the entertainment schedule. A list of all guest activities planned for this event. Yeah, okay. What event? You can analyze people, documents, and certain items, move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. What does that mean? Like, is there stuff to observe on this? Oh, hello. There is a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 PM in the ballroom. Yeah, who cares? How else can you find letters for ransom notes? True. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 PM in the dining room. Yep, makes sense. On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 PM. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay. Talks held... Yep, that's fine. What am I meant to make of that? Am I meant to make anything of that? I don't know. Do I want to open these desks? Oh, hello. I'll have a look at that clipboard. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, I think there's only like one little desk bit that you can open out of the four, which is fine. Private letter? See? If we had rung the bell, would we have got this private letter? Probably not. This letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Oh, okay, maybe that wasn't the biggest win of all time like I thought it was. Oh, but there's many private letters. Okay, I'm gonna look at them all. A personal letter from Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. Alright. Alright. Letters from a Miss Dupree? Oh, Mr. Dupree, sorry. He's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Okay, maybe I'm wasting time. Maybe I should just ring the bell. Maybe I'm not actually being clever and I'm being stupid. A roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm myself up a little after that rain. I'll keep my distance nonetheless. Yeah, let's ring the bell. Ring, ring. Mr. Manager.
Yes?
Oh, this is the guy that kicked me out earlier.
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I telegrammed ahead. Sorry, what's the year? 1251. Wow. He sent his carrier pigeon.
I see.
Telegrammed.
We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here.
Anyone know how a
Quite
telegraph
full
works?
At present, but we can fit you in.
Is it like a fax machine?
I'll send words that her room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon
Kinda?
as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight.
More like a phone? Oh.
But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
I'll sign in. I love when creepy people tell me to sign a book. Imagine, but with a fixed connection? With fixed connections. Interesting. Okay, there's some observations we need to make. Oh, Miss Dean's signature. Cool. Anything else? A record of who appeared and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay, fine. That is curious. Curiouser and curiouser and curiouser. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there would be. Excluding myself and Miss Deanne, there are 17 others currently staying in this hotel. And we don't know if the lady is staying, right? Because she's a missing person. Only one guest has signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has an unusually high literacy rate. Right, because this is sufficiently far in the past that some people probably did not know how to write? Is that what that means? Sure, I guess. It sent Morse code along wires, and originally someone would write it down, but eventually machines could decode Morse code. Ah. That's what a telegraph machine is. I see. Person X and a father, Lorcan Sinot, signed in after Miss Deanne reportedly went missing. Okay, let's sign in.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
Yeah, that is weird. I took her. Bama, give her back, please.
The Seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Seance.
Yes, tell us more about the Seance.
I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
What do you say, Mr. Varley, to that?
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer.
I don't know, seems sus.
Were you hoping to meet her?
I was hoping to get her autograph.
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
Okay, so the Seance of Blake Manor. Blake Manor is a hotel, then? I guess where people come for the Seance? Weird, but okay, fine. You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Deanne. Okay. Gorman. Oh, everything is discussable with this guy. Interesting. Should we ask about the washerwoman, probably? This time mechanic seems annoying. Yeah, I wonder why it's time limited. Perhaps it will make a little bit more sense as we play. But we'll see. I'm sure there's a good reason for it being there. It's a really well-reviewed game, and it's not something I saw people complain about. Only 5 left for 100? Oh, very nice, great monster. BK and Lego Star Wars and Saw Your Life. Hi, Bernd. Welcome on in, welcome on in. How is the Archipelago going for those of you playing? I know I asked in the chat earlier, and it seems you guys are having fun. I'm glad. Right, let's discuss the washerwoman, yeah. You will think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bean nye? The hell is a bean nye? A bean nye? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. What? Is that a term you're supposed to be familiar with, a bean nye? Would someone mind doing me a quick Google, please? Or if someone knows what that means? You want to explore and it feels like a penalty for playing the game? That's fair. I can see that. It doesn't bother me, at least for now. Can I discuss more evidence with him? Oh, I can. How very interesting. We have to move the chat, but we'll see. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, we can move it up if needed. We'll put it somewhere sensible. Okay, let's talk to him about luggage and see what he says. I'm sorry about the late hour. I misjudged the time needed for the journey. It happens often enough. They're usually not so late in the day. Our driver knows the routes well. He would shorten your return trip. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. You may deposit your luggage on the rack to my right. Our porter will then bring it to your room when ready. So what's analyze? Oh, I'm analyzing the guy. Okay. Sure. Kraken glasses, they must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Sure. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Good question. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. That is a very Sherlock Holmesy observation. To be nice, Scottish Gaelic for washerwoman or laundress, is a female spirit in Scottish folklore regarded as an omen of death and a messenger from the other world. Oh, thanks, Marty. That's helpful. Have I played the Ace Attorney games? No, I don't even think I know what they are, actually. Okay. Right, let's see if we can do a little bit more discussion with him. Oh, we can ask him about those bits of evidence now. Oh, how very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna ask him about why he has his hand on his pocket watch. Never heard of Ace Attorney. I don't think I have, no. Really want a hash brown from McDonald's? No, Bama, bad. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. And the Manor's success depend on tight scheduling. Okay, let me leave for a moment.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly.
Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have left.
Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning.
Oh. I think you saw the memes at least? Oh, is it the one with the, like, the objection and then, like, the big text? Sure, I think I know what the game you're talking about then. I didn't know what game it was from. But yeah, I do know the memes.
If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay, cool. So we can talk to him again. He's just going to disappear for now. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. Detective vision? Detective vision? How cool. Yeah, how cool is that? Alright. It's like your instinct when you're playing Hitman. Very cool. Oh, chat, I was going to tell you a story, and this game is creeping me out more and more. And I'm wondering if we perhaps store the story for another day. Also, can I look at my evidence momentarily? Yeah, okay, we've gained a few more nodes, it seems. Holy shit. So how does this work? I've checked in. Okay, there's check-in. So what's this? Miss Deanne seems to have signed the guest book. Yep. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Deanne did not sign out. Okay. These green things seem to be verified true connections. Sure. Miss Deanne's signature in the sign-in book suggests that she was indeed at the manor, though whether she remains as such is another question entirely. Fine. Miss Deanne signed the registration book a few days ago. Okay. So we need to ask him about Miss Deanne's whereabouts. I didn't think that was a conversation we could have with him, but fine, deal. We can do that. That's a lead. The hotel manager, yeah. Sign in with the manager's request. At the manager's request, while doing so, I noticed Miss Deanne's signature, but there's no indication of her signing out. Yep. Unhappy expression, which we can discuss with him. And the machine is broken, which we can also discuss with him. Can I fix it? Am I a machine fixer? I wonder if I could do something to help with his mood. Could the broken telegram machine be the reason for his foul mood? Okay. This seems like Overthinking Simulator 101, but alright. Sure. We have a couple more things we can look at the very least. Like, let's go in the cloakroom. See if we can perhaps deposit something in here. Oh my god! Thank you, 60. That was very nice of you. I was thinking my heart rate was a little bit too low. I was walking through the door and I thought I was about to get eaten by a spider. A salt ball? An event to listen through. Alright. Some coats to examine if we wish. Some boots to examine if we wish. Lynx, you can't creep us straight after it. Doesn't work, sorry. But okay, I want to listen in at the vent. Blasted cold. Mr. Hunter had better get on with fixing that window soon. Okay, it sounds like Mr. Varley is not very happy with how cold his room is. Interesting. Dude, okay, you know what, Nigel? I'm starting to agree with you. I want to click more things, but I'm... Is that just the sound of the fireplace? But I'm hesitant, because I feel like, oh, what if I run out of time? Because they made time a limited resource. There's some water and stuff. Okay, let's go to the luggage room. Very interesting. So, sorry, let me just peek out the window real quick. Okay. That was window in real life, by the way, not window in game. Yeah. Third attempt, then I guess. What if we run out of time? I guess, yeah. So do we leave our luggage here? He did say leave it in the luggage room. We can look at some luggage. And I think I will bother opening these, because that seems like the kind of snoopy thing a detective is meant to do. Obviously, as a professional detective of the Potato Detective Force, I'm well aware of this. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Some stationery. Writing materials, they sure are. Really. Everything I need to pen a letter. Do I need to pen a letter? I mean, I suppose if I needed to, I know where to come back for it. Okay. The emptied luggage of the hotel's guests. Okay, I mean, none of this is that awfully exciting. What's in the trunk? Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on that lid. The way it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. Trunk in Bay 46, it's evidence records. Huh. Okay, fine. What GregTech mod is this? This is the mystery GregTech mod. Where, yeah, we're solving something. By the looks of it. Ooh, can we listen? Oh my god! Guys, I signed up for a mystery game. Why am I getting constantly scared? Why are they making loud noises? Alarm? I agree with Mr. Ward, huh? Oh. Okay, it was just some luggage that fell. And what, that's a strange occurrence? It may be the atmosphere and the occult talk getting to me, but I'm starting to think I'm seeing some unsettling sights in these old halls. What happened here? That's it? Yeah, what the hell happened? Okay, I'm gonna look in the vent, and then I'm not gonna scream. An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. There sure does. The grate is fastened firmly, I can't get it out. Okay, well, we've noted it down at least. Oh my, okay. My headphone wire tickled my foot and I nearly jumped. I'm fine, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. If the question you're asking in your mind is he scared right now? The answer is no. No. I am not. I am not scared, there is no fear. This is the sort of normal thing that I expect to see everywhere. Yep. Nothing to worry about here, sir. Let's go telegraph room. There is a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Someone burnt something in the fireplace. Noted, 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 noted. Well, we don't want to go into the lobby, because that's where we've just come from. There's things in the desk. In fact, there's many things in the desk. Ink and envelopes, a paper stack. Paper imprinted with the Blake family crest. Okay, that's probably what they use for their, like, letters and stuff. Ink and envelopes, presumably for writing letters. Presumably. What about these? Empty envelopes? Oh, okay. I thought they were not empty. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious has happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I am running out of time. I know, but I don't even know where to begin. Let's listen through this vent. I can hear nothing. Used to type up incoming messages for the guests. Right, because it's a typewriter, sure. Hello, Legend, how are you? Welcome on in. Okay, is anyone else a bit confused? Oh my god! Why, game? Why? Like, I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. Why do things keep happening behind me? Why can't they happen in front of me where I can see? I'm doing, thank you, fantastic legend. That's what we like to hear. What was that? I agree. What was that? I'm not going to read that. I could have sworn this page was blank. But instead there is something here in Irish. Anyone read Irish? Oh my god.
Bank account.
Bank account right back at you, Taco. Thank you for the 7 months and the tier 3. Thank you, thank you. It is appreciated. Bro came in and said bank account. It says potatoes are for eating. I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. Oh, it's like an old language. Give me a sec. Oh, you're Googling for us? Thanks, 60. Go on. An Aseo an Sli Ama. That's probably not how you read that. Looks like Spanish. No, apparently it's Irish. At least that's what the guy said. Want to know the translation? Don't tell me yet. Just in case, like, you're not supposed to know. But let's leave it for now. How very suspicious. Was there a word that said crackle pop? It says crack. Guys, look at the fire. We just had a crackle. There's a little pop. There's some psst. I like that. Alright. Nothing in here catches my eye. Alright, well, let's close up the desk then. Can't see anything of note in here. Oh, this is the telegram machine. A voltaic pile battery. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. Well, let's learn. A voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4 volts. A cell is made up of 2 discs called an anode and a cathode separated by an electrolyte bridge. Zinc disc, electrolyte bridge, copper disc. Sure. But what's the required output voltage? Good question. Electricity, this must be Greg. Sprained my ankle yesterday morning, then proceeded to walk 8.5 miles at work, and I'm getting ready to go to work again. So for lack of pointing out the obvious, doesn't that sound like a bad idea, Taco? Is, like, if your ankle is so bad? Have you at least got it strapped up or, like, in a cast or anything? Dude, that seems really bad on a sprained ankle. Will they not give you some time off to rest? I know you're in America, so it's a scary place, but still. No, they won't give you time off? That's insane to me. It's bizarre. I sneeze once at work and they tell me to take, like, 2 days off to rest. You mean you need the money? Okay, well, that's the other side of the problem, isn't it? Unfortunately. Potatoes are great electrolyte bridges? I don't think they are, actually. And Lynx thinks we need to get to LV to be able to progress the game. He might be right. There's 4 volts. We need to get up to, like, 32. No, like, I didn't wrap it. They would let me take off. Oh, okay. But if you need the money, I suppose that's, yeah, as you say, a separate problem. But do try and wrap it at least if you feel like you need to go into work. Seems real bad to just walk on it as is. Oh, 6 volts. It's a 6 volt thing, it says right there. The hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world, Apparently the battery is dead, it requires 6 volts. Yep. Those burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. I think I'll need to replace the discs before I can do anything. Alright. I mean, I don't know where we'd get extra discs from, but cool. 6 volts isn't even ULV. No, that's 8 volts. Yeah, you're right. It's only really bad if you move it a certain way. Yes, but continuing to walk on it can, over time, just worsen it, Taco. Obviously, I don't know the nature of your injury. Seek medical advice, but yeah. It seems to be stationary ink paper for the machines and so on. Okay, fine. Can't look outside. Can I look at the painting? A picture of a small cottage. A person stands in the window looking out at me. They gave us basically 60 clicks to solve the mystery, and we've used 36 of them. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've solved approximately 0%. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. And I keep getting scared. But does it feel like we've made progress, other than the little bit of text? 60, give us the translation, if you don't mind, of the text we saw. Skill issue? Maybe. What does my investigate thing tell me to do? Oh yeah, good shout. Is this the way out? Interesting. Oh, these discs will be for the battery, by the way. Okay, we found something. Let's have a look at the investigation thing. Good shout. Good shout by Mr. Bama Rebel. We need to have at least one conversation about why he looks unhappy, and we need to inquire about Miss Dean's whereabouts with the manager. Those are like the two progression things at the moment. So we can do that, but let's do these discs real quick. These discs must be part of the telegraph machine that Mr. Varley was trying to get working. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can assist in the repair, he'll warm to me. Sure. Sure. Let's go ahead and chuck them on, then. Maybe we can get a 6-volt battery going? Hello. Repair. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. I need to assemble the battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It needs the right number of discs in the right order. Yep. Oh, so is this like a little puzzle that we get to do now? So we do a copper disc, followed by a bridge, followed by a zinc disc. Oh. Wait, is that it? That'll be 1, 2, 3, that's 4 volts now. 5 volts and 6 volts, I think. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Okay. Yeah, maybe because I fixed this for him and I've done him a favor, he'll be a little more willing to have a conversation with me, and perhaps we can ask about Miss Deanne's or Dean's whereabouts. Let's give that a go. That's like a lot of, cope, but you've got to cope. The Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Damn. In 1897, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Very progressive. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani, as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet, witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tales, distant moans, or questionable planchettes. That's a new word to me. Here, see the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. So this is what they're here to do, to talk with a ghost. That cannot be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or an object. Surely all fraudulent, and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Deanne doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? Interesting. Wait, let's ding the bell. Ding ding!
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Of course you may, Mr. Marley. Okay, I want to discuss evidence, and I want to ask him about, Evelyn Deanne, because she's missing. Yeah, let's discuss her. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Deanne departed already? Yes, Tuesday night. Perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? Ah, in truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. But that's what I would call somewhere in the direction of very sussy. Find Deanne's letter. I sure will. I should also tell him about the telegraph, yeah? Telegraph machine fixed, yeah, let's tell him about that.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Oh, and we get dialogue for this. Interesting, so it's probably mainline quest.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
He's not going to give me credit?
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Okay. I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Gain entry to the office? Oh. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Character locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed on the map. Okay, this is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where the ward is. Sorry, where ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Okay, because he's in there, we can hopefully go in here and go check out his office. Yay, let's break into the office. I agree, Mama. I agree. And directly through the door itself. And obviously we can climb out via the window if we need to too. Where to begin, I suppose? Hatbox, clipboard, some letters on his desk, a stack of letters, a safe, which we can both look at and use, some drawers we can look at, a vent to listen to, some books, the entertainment schedule, the staff roster, the room rack. Dude, if I click all of these things, it's midnight and we're done. Oh, I'm agreeing more and more with Nigel as time goes on. A record of who's in which room, useful information to have. There's something under it. Oh, there sure is. Ah! Okay, well that worked out. We found her letter. Oh, I don't like that music. I think this. Yes. This is Miss Deanne's departure letter. On his desk. Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Are there any differences between these signatures? Yes, certainly. Like, I know signatures are, like, less and less a thing these days, but that's a very different D, no? That's a super different D. Where's her little twirl? Hugely different Y. Very different E. They're close, but they don't match, yeah. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers. But who? And why? Very good questions to ask. Ah, you've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access this. Alright. Oh goodness, okay. I love how this visually shows things, actually. Press Make Hypothesis to open the Hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Please press Consider to determine if you're correct. Oh. Okay. So this is the think thing. But I want to have a read of everything else that we just did. I'm told Miss Deanne left the manor, leaving behind her letter. Yep, we found the letter. Gained entry to the office. Should search. Yep. The letter from could be in the office, but working. Yep, we've done that. The letter supposedly was in the manager's office, but it may have been forged. I should search the manager's office for information. I found the forged letter. A letter excusing Miss Deanne from the event. It is fake. The signature is forged. Who forged this? Good question. The letter supposedly... But, yep, who wrote it? Good question. How do you guys like this, the way this mystery game works, by the way? I'm finding it very curious, is my thinking. But alright, should we make a hypothesis, then? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. My arrival is broken? So something is something? I need to pick out the words? Oh, and then I can click. Okay, I see, I understand. Miss Diane's departure letter is forged. Yeah? And then we consider that as a hypothesis, which we obviously know is true. Okay, I'm curious. What happens if I consider? What if? I know what happened here.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
Oh, it is Dean. Okay, we're going to call her Dean from now on. That's good. Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who?
Who indeed?
Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They can write?
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland.
Right, so being able to write is like
The
a
fact
thing.
that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Yeah? Oh, that's the whole mystery solved? She didn't leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. So I suppose it's a, it's like a precursor, right? That's not the whole story. There's going to be much more to come. So the mystery we solved is whether she is still at the manor, and we believe that she is now. Fine. Okay, facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Hold to proceed. Want to say something, but I'm going to refrain in case it's related to the plot. Thank you, Sophie. And you say you remember something? Yes, also go on, please. So these are things we know about the culprit. One of the things we know is that they are able to write. This is a singular person we've met so far, and we've met no one else, who is in his mid-40s, manager and knows the grounds well. He had never met Dean before she arrived. Cool. Cool. Oh, you're spinning a... not spinning, pinning a spoiler message. Thanks, Sophie. Cool. So what, is this like a separate mystery of just this guy? Interesting. Very interesting. And we've got some, like, you know, concrete sources of truth. Alright. Chan, I'm gonna go get myself a little bit more water because I've just run out, so bear with me, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, I'll be back. And then we'll carry on with this. While I'm gone, you may ponder as to what's going on without, you know, telling me the answer to the game, but I'll be back. The game over menu did say 45 hours until Seance, so I assume there's many mysteries to solve? Right, I assume so, yeah. Anyway, back in a moment. I'm back with water and such. Only 4 out of 13 evidence pieces found means there's a lot to come. Yeah, and it's 4 out of 13, as Banner says, only on the manager, who's the only person we've met so far. And there's many people in the house, as evidenced by, if we go back, there's this many people in the house. Right, we've met one guy. So certainly a lot can happen. I should investigate Mr. Varley's office to see if it contains anything useful. We need to investigate his quarters, apparently, to see if it contains anything useful. We need to ask him about his broken glasses. Yeah, there's loads of little things that we can do with them. But...
Mr. Ward.
Uh-oh. Mr. Varley's looking for me? Yikes.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
And he's outside. Right, and I think I get to make my escape through the window then. Yeah, going out of this is how you lose the game like a moron. It's cold. I would like to climb out, please. Yeah. So that's why the window's there, to not throw the game. As opposed to the way I used it earlier. Cool. Oh, cutscene.
Mr. Ward?
Yes, Mr. Varley?
Your room is ready.
Yeah, sir? I like the art style, I really do.
The porter shall meet us there.
Why does he look so creepy? The butler did it, uh-huh. He's just standing there, menacingly. That's the drawing room, that's the west corridor, that's the way to the lobby. Bunch of paintings here. What's this? Strange device. A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? I also wonder that. Interesting. Why does this boy have no eyes? The plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marquis's only child. Alright. Wonder what a library topic is as well, by the way. I'm sure we'll find out. Probably is things you can read about in the library, but... yeah. He looks like someone who does the dirty work. This guy? He does, doesn't he? He has the vibe. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor according to the plaque. Right? Like Evil Alfred? Yeah. Closed in preparation for Saturday evening's ball. Alright. A fine suit of armor. I wonder if it's seen battle or purely ornamental. Okay. And is this a family portrait? How did your glasses get cracked? It's a good question. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. That's the lady that we found the statue of outside the house, by the way. So, okay, neat. Very, very neat indeed. An intricate display, though it lacks the Blake family crest, perhaps trophy. Perhaps. Ah. Aha. Excuse me? Ring ring, hello? What the fuck? She looks... yeah. Hi there, be my friend. I don't know that that's the reaction I would have personally. In fact, I can tell you it's not the reaction I am presently having. The mansion's haunted? I'm inclined to agree. What the hell? Sophie's scared, Lynx are scared, I'm scared. At this rate, they won't need the seance to speak with a ghost, no. Who is that? It's Mary, I think, is the answer. Where did she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. Evidence? Hauntings. Yeah. Time to head off, good night. Yeah, with that ghost scene, Lynx, enjoy getting into bed. I'm sure it will go well. With nothing scary at all going on. Good night. A recent drawing of the manor. Fine. Pet the ghost? That's not normally what we do with ghosts. The Blake crest of arms? It seems decorative, though oddly, it appears to have seen some use. It does, actually, yeah. There's, like, you know, little wear and tear on it. Should we go into the... Is this creep still here? Yeah, bro is still chilling? Alright. Well, I want to go to, you know, the P room and see if there's something going on in there.
Your room awaits you upstairs, Mr. Ward.
Oh, he won't let me go to the other rooms. Okay, so we can't just enter things for now? We just get to see the main room? Fine, fine, fine. Then I believe I've clicked everything clickable. At least as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to him.
If you
I'm
head
curious.
Up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Thank you, Mr. Barley. Does he have any more to say?
If you head up the stairs...
Nope. He does not. Completely missed blueprints. I guess they really changed the art style halfway through. Yeah, that's exactly it, Detekai. Detekai, why are you red? Good morning, also. Welcome on in. Very, very sus. And we've already analyzed the creep. Alright, alright. Cool, so if I head up the stairs, the porter will be there for me. Alright. Why would the stair creak? And only on the way up? Oh, not always? He looks profoundly displeased. He does, he does. And everyone changes colors from time to time? I don't know about that. Sophie's been pink as long as I've known her. For the most part. What the hell is this? Where did we see the ghost, by the way? Like, over there somewhere, I think? Let's look at the painting. I really don't like how the eyes are done. Like, that's creepy as hell. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding a vase, ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Okay, Wilhelmina Blake it is. No, don't creak, please.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Thank you, Porter. Well, we may as well... Like, you guys are hearing this, yeah? They're making the music creepier as time goes on. A map of the upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Yeah, agreed. I want to listen to bedroom 6. It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Am I scared? Yes.
Over here, sir. Room 4.
Thank you, Porter. I will be definitely going to where I saw the ghost, which was roughly there. Hourglass. Oh, you can skip the next hour using an hourglass. Time can only be skipped forward, and the hours lost cannot be regained. Huh. Okay. It's too late for this? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they don't want to allow you to skip past 12. We'll listen to room 17, which does have someone on the other side. Yeah, this is where we saw the ghost earlier. Can you pet the ghost if you see her? I can make an attempt to not scream. That's the best I can offer you. Someone on the other side. Alright. There's always someone on the other side. What type of game is this? Hi, Extreme Rider. It is a mystery game. It seems a puzzle mystery game. And we're on day one. We solved the mystery of a missing lady. Well, a supposedly missing lady who was supposed to have gone missing from this hotel. But we realized that her letter that she wrote to say she was leaving was forged. So we think she might still be in the hotel, and now we're getting put to bed. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. You didn't solve it, you just know the letter is forged? Yeah, sorry, we solved, or we think we solved, the fact that she has not left. Did you find Evelyn room number in the manager office? I don't think I clicked it, actually, because I ran out of time and the guy was trying to get a hold of me. His outstretched hand makes him almost Christ-like? No, it doesn't. Disagree. Anyone getting any Christ vibes? Personally, no. They who is anything but a savior figure. Alright then, Mr. Creep. So this is my room, room 4. But let's start off by analysing the porter, shall we? Let's learn about this man. He has a nose, he has a hand, and he has a badge. Okay, let's analyse his nose first. Sorry, eyes. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red, as if something is irritating them. Very sussy. Unusual Celtic cross. Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different than many I've seen. Agreed. And gloves. Shaky hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Banana, I thought you were allergic. Oh, sorry, bad experience, rather. Okay, noted. He's definitely high. He might be high. That is true, he could just be high.
Well, this is your room, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle.
Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle.
Nice chance to meet your fellow, guests, that.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle.
Anyway, sleep well, and all that.
You sleep well too, Mr. Doyle. Good night, sir. Sorry, I mean peasant. I'm Sir, your peasant. Thank you very much. Bama's banana colour now, you sure are. Okay, we've made it into the bedroom. There's a wardrobe. There's plenty of things to click. There's little of interest to me in here. Alright then. Well, that's my luggage, which is good. There's a painting. There's a bed. There's some more fire. There's another pair of antlers, a painting, an armchair. A gramophone, a dressing table with nothing inside. A nightstand with something inside. Message Cat that you were playing this, she's asleep though. Aw, that's okay. Let her rest. This game is really good. She's the one who recommended it to me, actually. Ivan. A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be the north of England. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder why they would leave such a book in a drawer in a room they've given to me. Odd. But fine, I suppose. I think banana's a great colour. I think bananas in general are a great colour, yeah. Did I hear a sound I should be worried about? Am I gonna get haunted soon? What's in the luggage? My luggage I won't unpack in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Smart. When you're in a haunted place, that's smart. Are we in agreement, by the way, that this place is haunted? Yep, it's hit 12 a.m. Aha. Oh. I don't have to sleep, though. I did see a ghost. I did, but I could also be insane. A stag in a wintry landscape. A skilled piece, if somewhat uninspired. Alright. Does it say the fun words? It does. It has the pop and the crackle. I like it. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing this damned thing is lit. Oh. Do we need to put it out? We're not going to pee on the fire. It's not even an option, by the way. Unsure what beast this came from. Well, okay. Other painting. Small house by a mountain. I wonder if the location is nearby. I too wonder. More luxurious than I'm used to. Just a chair, bro. Let's have a quick peek at the gramophone as well. A fine gramophone, not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Strange still, it does not come with any recordings. That is quite strange. If you're running a hotel and you go to the effort of giving someone a gramophone, you would think you would give them a few discs. Or a few recordings, or, like, you know, whatever those vinyl things are called. Yeah, so it is a little bit strange that it comes with half of the thing. You don't pee on things to mark your territory? No, I can't say I have, ever. Very interesting. Oh, there's something under the... Oh, well, let's look at the rug. A thick rug with an unremarkable design. Alright. One more painting. An empty landscape, there's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. Good, I like that. He's on all copies of the Seance of Blake Manor to mark your territory, Desekai? You're marking the game as yours? On all copies? I should rest. Can you leave the room, do some nighttime spying? Let's see. It seems not. I won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Yeah. We are sadly locked out. Blame Desekai. I'm up for that, yeah. Desekai, why would you do this? Oh, so only on one side of the nightstand there was something noteworthy. The other one is empty. And to be fair, the noteworthy thing isn't that noteworthy. It's just a book about things. Yeah. Ooh. Miss Dean was supposedly at this hotel. Might that still be the case? And then we brought the culprit. Oh, and that's where this is. Yeah, okay. I see. Yes, yes. Alright. Cat, get EP, please. EP time. Hello? Hello? Cinema? I believe the correct reaction is scared, actually, and not cinema. What the hell? I clicked sleep, not go to an otherworldly vision place. Oh, and those are my footsteps. Am I not sure the mansion is haunted still? I know that I'm scared. Why are my footsteps so loud? Oh, I don't like it. This feels normal, my bed looks just like that? Oh no. That's a blind angel. That's another blind angel. I don't want to go that way. Chat, can someone give me a pep talk so I can go that way? The long hallway looks very fun. It looks like it's just a dream. But those look like hands from the side. You died and those angels are welcoming you to the road to hell. Thank you, that's very helpful. Don't get jump scared, don't get jump scared, don't get jump scared. Don't get jump scared. It's fine. What the hell is this triangle? Okay. Why are my footsteps so loud? Oh no! Did you guys see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see the big thing with the big things? I saw the big thing with the big things. It's the sort of moment I would personally say things like alert and alarm. How did Cat survive this part? Oh good, handprints on the windows. Just what I thought the place was missing. Brilliant, actually. Straight into a wall as well. Oh god, don't spin my camera. Huh. Well, I suppose I must keep moving forward. This would have been a peak game to play during the scary times on the subathon. Well, I didn't know it was... Well, I didn't know it existed, actually. They're still handprints. Oh, good. Oh, good. That looks not creepy at all. At least I'm not getting run down. It's just a rock? I bet it isn't just a rock. It is in fact not just a rock. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, do I have to start like there? What was it trying to get me to do? I don't know, but I did it. Interesting. Yeah. So that symbol is bad? I think red means bad. Oh, okay. It's 8 AM. Just remembered a 10 to 20 hour detective game that's very cool. I don't know about the graphics view. I know Ditakai can't cope. What can he not cope? Is it like motion sickness inducing?
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid.
I agree, Mr. Ward. What the hell?
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance.
Interesting. Is he getting, like, was that a mind control-y thing that happened? Are they, like, hypnotizing him into wanting to go to the seance? The Dirge of the Obra Dinn? Only game you've ever gotten motion sickness from, and boy howdy did I. Oh. Interesting.
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
I find that odd too, Mr. Ward. That sound seems
Earth was that?
completely natural and not like someone fell over with a bunch of glasses. Yeah. Yeah. Probably really like Obra Dinn, but play for half an hour off stream to see if it causes headaches. I will do. Thanks, Dirtikai. I think we're okay to leave the room, right? Like, the wardrobe and stuff should still remain empty. Hi, Lou. Welcome on in. Yeah, that's chill as well. Same book. I'm just curious, like, if anything was put in the room while I was sleeping. Which one would expect would not be the case. But, we'll see.
Hello there.
Hello, Dirtikai. Day 2, Saturday, October 30th, 8 AM, Atrium. And there's the woman. Something Dean. Evelyn? Evelyn Dean? Evelyn is a really nice name. I like the name Evelyn. You know what vibes I'm getting from the music, actually? I'm getting the room vibes. Oh, it's a bird.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Good question. Just went and had a look and can see the art style causing problems. Oh no. Haven't been able to catch stream lately, sorry. But sorry to glad to see you online? Wait, what? I don't understand that sentence, but it's good to have you here, Unfinished Project. It's okay, I also have not been streaming properly the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't know. But it is good to be back and you know, on stream. I don't feel entirely with it and together even today. I do have a bit of a headache, but we should be alright to keep going for a while. Chat blocks your reading. It does. I wonder, is there a better spot for chat? Let's see if we can move you guys somewhere healthier. What about if we put you up here? How's that for now? That seems a bit better. Hi, Tribals. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you're online is what I meant. Oh, well, thank you. Right, let's see what the tall woman says. We have Dara Hunter, who's being asked by Tall Woman, how fast must it have been going to break through like that? Quite fast, I think is the answer.
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all he had to do was hit the wrong part.
It looks like he broke through glass, not wood, but okay. Yeah. Wasn't Hunter the repairman? Oh yes, you're right. Good reminder, actually. I'm afraid of heights put us down. Sorry, you're going all the way up there. We're deep in the I need X, so you need to find Y, but to find Y you need to ask A to find Z. Ah. Yes, the archipelago experience. Maybe rotten wood framing around the glass? Oh, perhaps. And her name is Awa Hisham. Okay. Stablemaster and groundsman Mr. Dara Hunter. Yeah, something like that.
Hope your IRL stuff gets better soon, less than 3.
Thank you, Unfinished Project, and thank you for the Prime as well. I appreciate the sentiment and the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Who the f... Okay. I did not grow up Christian. In fact, I am not Christian in any way. I have not interacted with any sort of father in any meaningful way. I assume they don't normally look like this, right? Because this guy looks like he killed and buried them. That's the creepiest guy so far. It's not close. What the hell? Hey, it's your boy, Father Lorak Sinot, back at it again with the Catholic catechisms? Yeah, whatever that means. Yep. So his name is Lorakan Sinot. The old-style outfits are definitely creepier. Oh, right, yeah, because the game was also set in, like, 1897. So it's possible they all dressed like that back then. Okay, cool. Oh, there's Victoria Lau and Ivy McLeod. Those Whispering Women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time, Mrs. Victoria Lau and Miss Ivy McLeod. Alright. I am Victoria Lau. Oh, very good. Hello. How's it going? It's been scary, actually. Bad night of bad sleep. Oh, there's
What is
Mr.
happening
Creepy
here,
McCreepy
Miss
Face.
Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Sorry, Mr. Varley.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
Caitlin. Another name I really like. Caitlin Joyce. I sign in at the same time as Ivy McLeod. We're friends. Yeah, they do seem friendly, don't they, with how close they're standing? Anyway, let's keep listening. So the crow died, yes.
Don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Good job, Caitlin. Sorry, I mean Mrs. Joyce. Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper. I think we're just getting introduced to the characters at the moment, which is fine. Spud Tato, what is Dej? Give Justin a ping, Sophie. He'll take a look at it. Thank you.
Sorry, Marquess.
Surely the correct way to pronounce that is not Marquez. Is it? Like, am I the one who's wrong? Do you read that and go Marquez? Quez? I've been reading it Marquise. Anyway, that's Cook. Cook says sorry. Why? Why is she sorry?
Miss Murphy.
Yes, Miss Murphy? Oh god, this is one of those Irish names I do not know how to pronounce. And I know it's not pronounced the way it's written. It is not pronounced Sourese. Definitely. Let me Google. How to pronounce... Okay, let's... Seisha? 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 Okay, sure. Thank you, Google. We'll call her Miss Murphy. Fantastic.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Oh no, poor young Master Walter. Miss Murphy, the cook, indeed.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way, but it's been very obvious to me. Every time there's a little, like, drop in the music, that, like, ding sound, it is the same as the one in Blueprints. Like, it's less pronounced, but it feels like it's the same sound. Not the one that just happened now, but the one that happened prior. Which is interesting. Anyway. The Marquess of Dune, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? Perhaps? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone, then? Everyone except Miss Bean, of course. I think that would be a fair thing to assume, yeah.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone travelling today, yes?
Mr. Man in Grey, there is no such thing as a bad omen, sir.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Whose offence? Miss Red-Haired Woman?
Right. Some decorum, please.
Yeah, please, some decorum. Aunt? Perhaps then this is our Rory and... Dude, come on, Irish names? How do you pronounce that one? Is it Faith? F-I-A-D-H. Let's go learn. Oh, Fia. It's pronounced Fia. Okay. It's Rory and Fia Callahan.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn. He wasn't in a sign-in book. He must be the X. So this guy's illiterate, then. Right? I assume that means he's illiterate.
Omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh, my.
Who's the woman in mustard?
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Keep your woman in line. My goodness, man with monocle. That's not how things work around here, sir. Can't be going around saying those things. Hazel Erickson, keep your man in line, please. Shoot, it's Sunday, must go take my weekly shower. Enjoy your weekly shower, Bama.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
And
Mrs.
what if it
Darcy
is?
not my woman, Mr. Skerritt, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Oh. Alright, Mr. Dupre. And Olivia Darcy.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect...
The cards? What cards?
Is there a need for yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
French. French spotted. French. A French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint? Something like that. Etienne. Sure. By process of elimination, then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. Yay, French? Yeah, I guess we could say it like that. We love French. We do like the French. They've given us good things like baguette. We do like those. Oh, sorry. Getting a phone call, bear with me. Hello, I'm back. Phone call was not French. All good. But it does mean I probably need to end the stream at a different time than what I expected, which is fine. No big deal. No big deal. Is this guy generalizing women based on their name and their, I don't know, bodily structure? He identified Cathalomira and then said, and of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Damn, alright, bro. Maybe that's just something detectives are able to do. They can look at people and guess their names.
Speaking of late arrivals.
Yes, Miss Quinn? I used to know a Miss Quinn. Who is our newest guest? Oh, wait, that would be me. Hello, is me. Oh, look at them all turning to look at me. That's Count Dracula over there. No, wait, that's me. I'm Count Dracula. Hi, Mr. Doyle. What's up, sir? How can we help you?
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Sorry, I was choking on my spit. Oh, this is an interesting mention, actually. So he told us last night breakfast would be ready at 9 a.m. The only reason we got to see everyone all at once is because the bird happened to break in. And it was only 8 a.m. if you guys remember the clock. So, yeah, we managed to meet everyone before breakfast. Is that significant? I don't know, but just something to note. Obviously, this is coincidental. Well, almost definitely this is coincidental. But, yeah. Saved by the bellboy, indeed. I didn't have to introduce myself. Thank you, Mr. Doyle. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. So, okay, the line of investigation we're choosing to follow is that she's definitely still here, and one of these people know. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? Can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reason for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Ah. Who the hell is this?
Un moment. Monsieur?
Yes, Mr. Toussaint?
You would be, Declan Ward, correct? Allow me to even the playing field, huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Interesting. What fraud? Like the person who's doing the seance? A little bit of paranoia has never hurt anyone. Disagree. I believe it has. Okay, let's analyze him. There's two observations about this guy. What is his little thing and what's in his pocket? Is that a trident? It's the Society of Physical Research symbol, a crest which reads Society of Physical Research. Based. A notebook in pocket, a notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. Getting a hold of that notebook might give us a bunch of info about this guy at some point. If it hurt someone, it just wasn't little enough? Oh, right, of course. So what can we discuss with this man? Very, very interesting. Well, there's a lot of different bits that we can discuss with him, it seems. I want to ask him about the haunting, because I want to ask everyone about the haunting. Am I the only one getting haunted? Is there other hauntings? Is he just going to tell me you're crazy? I don't know, let's see. Increasingly, I think I see strange things around this manor. The power of suggestion will do things to the mind, Monsieur Ward. Figments of the imagination, perhaps. But perhaps we'd best err on the side of a believer for now. And leave them be, no? Okay. Tell me about the notebook in your pocket. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? I assume that's the correct way to pronounce his surname. I've decided to just say it in the French way that I can think of. More often than not, he says. There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it on something fragile like memory. That is true. Memory is a fragile thing. Bad thing to rely on, actually. Very easily messed up. You agree, no? I have seen you making notes in your own journal, oui? So French. So French. Alright. Tell me about the society that you're part of. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, it is the emblem of the Society of Physical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. You know, this sort of thing was probably considered like peak science in 1897 or like whatever year we're in. Like they were scholarly and stuff. It is a mixed set. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. The paranormal investigator is calling me crazy for thinking it's haunted. I know, bit weird, right? Kettle pot. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Alright. Tell me about the fraud that you think is going on. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. What do you mean, a true magical practitioner? Is there true magic in this game's world? But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees. Those who merely believe. They truly believe the crap they're saying, probably? Yeah, I can see that. Think we're up to a 9-link chain of things that need to get unlocked in Async Archipelago? Oh, good. That sounds fun. Okay. Right, okay, I want to ask about the magic. What do you mean, magic? Excuse me, but did you say you think there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. That's what you said. Oh, sorry, not who think they can perform, but they can actually perform, he's saying. I said there are people who can perform it. You are, I know, not of the scene. But believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes. So it is not commonplace. Easy for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you, right now, maybe. But you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. Okay, sus. Let's ask him about the guests. Hello? Sorry, mic disconnected for a moment there. Yeah. He really believes magic and ghosts are real, and that people do magic here, but there's absolutely no chance the manor is haunted at the same time. He's an interesting character. He's definitely an interesting character. You suspect someone, then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. My intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Ah, okay. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean, and their own reasons for attending the seance. You've gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay. We will hypothesize something then. Can we discuss a little bit more with him? Because we may as well, there's like 5 things left. Go on, let's form a hypothesis. What did we get out of this guy anyway? Probably a fair bit by the looks of it. Yeah. Rather a large amount, actually. Not as much as I was expecting to get out of one conversation. If anyone's in chat that has played, I don't know if, like, Kat's awake and if she's here, but how long of a game is this, out of curiosity? Is it a, like, play it through in a day type of game? Is it a, if you're going to stream it, it's going to take, like, several streams? Like, what should I make of this? If someone happens to know that is. Let's make a hypothesis. You doubt it's a one-day game? As do I. It doesn't seem like a one-day game, does it? Because I am playing quite slowly. Especially not at this pace, yep. That is what I say. Okay, well, let us do this. Let's make a hypothesis. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to something me into something, a something for something. I think it'll be Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a fraudulence for his society? Or is it a guest for his society? No, I think this makes sense. Can you investigate a fraudulence? I believe you can. That's a sentence that makes sense. Let's consider. What if? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. Sorry. He wants me to investigate a guest for his society, then? I was like, what do you mean, what if it doesn't make any sense? My bad. Let me try that again. What if? This doesn't seem right. Wait, really? Oh. I mean, there's nothing else it could be. Do I just not have enough info? Wait, what else could it be then? His goal is not to research me into investigating. That doesn't make any sense. Right? And Mr. goal is to investigating me into doesn't also make any sense? I am confused. This must be coerce. And this must be investigating. And this has to be one of these two. Oh, wait, no. He wants me to investigate a guest. I'm being stupid. For fraudulence. Duh. What if? I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Let us confront. Ooh. I want to discuss a little bit more evidence before I confront him, just so I, got a little bit more done. Let's discuss the seance with him. Do you think the seance's claims could be true? That they can actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible until they were done, no? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, it can be done. If it can be done, then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. Alright. Let's ask him about the strange occurrences. He's a good guy to probably ask these questions too. Because he's... I would expect he should be skeptical based on, I don't know, things. Have you noticed anything strange happening around the manor? I've noticed handprints on my mirror as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least, I have seen stranger through my work. Okay. What does he make of the strange device? Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed. But this place has other similar devices. I am unsure if it means anything or it's purely for display. Fine. Yeah, he seems to know who I am, so let's ask about that. You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you are truly the man I have read about. I guess that's why he wants my hand in investigating for him. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you'll know it when you see it. Okay, we've discussed everything. Let's confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent.
Wait, why does he sound English now?
I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, detective.
Okay, never mind. He still sounds French.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas?
True.
As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
Why?
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. Above this, I have no trace of a doubt.
Right.
My belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence.
Yeah?
Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
Why does he have a key to her room? Like, not to point fingers in any direction, but that's a little creepy, no? Sir, that seems just a tad weird.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
Yeah, you weirdo, you creep.
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no?
Is he blackmailing me? Am I getting blackmailed? I don't like that.
You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided.
Very sus. Very, very sus.
Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes?
Inside the hour. The conclusion did say coerce and not convince. That is true.
Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
Oh, he fully is coercing. I see the coerce. I feel coerced.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
Yeah. Is he going to tell me I'm smart and I can figure it out?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
I shall go listen in. Was it room 19? Yeah, room 19? Okay. Yikes. Should have done this before the bird broke the window. Could have gone inside then. No, we only came out because the bird broke the window, so I don't think that's possible. Huh.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Is there anything else to discuss? Well, let's ask him about Hazel Erickson. You said you wanted to see Mrs. Erickson in action, but isn't Miss Carmela Mantovani the mystic of the honor at this seance? You are correct, monsieur, but that does not interest me. Mademoiselle Mantovani's talents are known and tested many times over. I am sure she will do a fine job. This guy's a really weird investigator.
Take care, monsieur.
Really, really weird investigator, I will say. What if you pushed him over the banister, then you wouldn't have to deal with him? Good shout. Good shout. Okay, let's see what else we have that we need to do. Okay. We have thunked, we have confronted, we are acting. Yeah, now we get to investigate room 19. And we need to go do some eavesdropping, which obviously I'm good at as a detective. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Holmes has served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
Do you want my chisel? Alright, bro. Very good at eavesdropping on Potato Stream. He just talks and talks and I can easily hear it. Is it eavesdropping if I intend for you to hear it?
No. I was planning on taking some notes.
I sent you my chisel, please respond.
I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
The energy?
Why?
Good question.
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
You fraud. If only, she says, but I bet she's a fraud.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
Is it?
No.
No, I guess it's just a sentence.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. That's actually worth making note of, by the way, because if you remember correctly, chat, we had decided that the note that Miss Dean wrote, allegedly, is likely forged. And obviously someone who forged it must be able to write. So Mr. O'Finn is likely not the person we're looking for. Which is fine and good. Sorry, phone call, bear with again. Yeah, it seems I've got maybe half an hour, 45 minutes more of streaming time, which is fine. Okay, while investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. Fine. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. The information will be added to the timetable. Right, I think this is our first interaction with the timetable. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. This makes a lot of sense. We know where a bunch of people will be at different... This is really cool. I like this. I like it a lot. Cool. S. Murphy was the cook, I expect, based on this. But alright, cool. Right, we want to get to room 19. Which it appears is... somewhere over there. Rooms 7 to 12. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. That's rooms 1 to 3. I know we saw room 18 earlier, but did we ever see a room 19? Oh, there it is. Okay, we want to listen. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is on the other side. Look. This is where Mrs. Hazel Erickson is staying. Enter. This could go badly. It could go very badly. Let's look at her crystal ball. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Yep, that's because that's a fraud. It's her tarot deck. Standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. Sure. A combination lock. One that I obviously will not be able to open yet. Is this the sort of thing you read and you go, someone's gone missing. I've just walked into someone's room, and she's got a list called targets, and the missing person's name is on there? That's a little sus. Just a little bit. Just teeny-weeny amount. Alright. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. You really just left this out? Yeah, I know.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
We are indeed. How interesting. Burned paper. The remains of a letter from a contact telling her she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. That should help. No? Burnt letter from an unknown contact informing Hazel Erickson she is void of magic. And we can discuss that with these two folks. Okay. Fine. Anything in the chest of drawers? Oh yes. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements on my timetable. Good. We want that. Clothes for the event. None of it is noteworthy. Makes sense. There's dress and more clothes. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. Assortment of clothing. Nothing important. So, okay, I guess part of this game is that you're not supposed to look at everything. I'm more and more with Nigel on that. Syringe? Cat? Drugs? I have discovered drugs? You guys see drugs? What is this? A mixture of morphine and scopolaminium. Scopolaminium. I don't know what the scopolaminium is. I know what morphine is. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is it for her own use or something more sinister? He looks incredibly sus right now. Incredibly sus. Okay, what? This is a book called Frauds and Their Methodology. Oh, it's written by the... Okay, by the guy. Okay. A book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Okay. Right, that's fine. I don't think we care about her shoes. Ooh, okay, what is this? A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we've got much else that we know, want, think. We've already checked in there and seen the tarot cards. Anything else you guys would want to click in here? Well, let's do the combination look. What's the combination for this, I wonder? Yeah, that's a stupid thing to try and guess, obviously. Why would you? Suspicious lockbox, yep. Where are we popping that? And we can discuss the thing with her. Okay. Shall we go to the fraud guy and tell him what we found? Probably. Yeah, probably. Where is he? Oh, he's still vibing. So...
Hello again.
Yeah, you can help me. I shall tell him about the burnt paper. Yeah, let's tell him about this. I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It does. But a scrap, you say? Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. Oh. Don't care about that. Let's ask him about the names. I discovered a list in her room with names of guests on it. Interesting, but it doesn't prove anything in itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways, a list of something more you can say off this alone. This guy's very single-minded about his task, isn't he? I mean, he could be right. Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe. Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic. Whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she is rumoured to be a studied woman. So, in-universe, I wonder if being studied is akin to being magical. Let's ask about the timetable anyway. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Other than the ball this evening, I hope to attend the talks. Talks? In the drawing room, one at 11, one at 3, and one more at 5 if you wish to join me. And tomorrow, let me see. I plan to attend the drawing room talks at 3 and 5. I'll want to eat before the seance at 9, but I have no interest in the silent dinner, so I'll need to corner the staff and make arrangements beforehand. Well, I believe that's all we can discuss with them. Okay, fine.
That's all.
Take care.
Let's see if we can continue to help him out. So where is the fraud gone? Oh, she's just chilling down here, right? Let's have a word with the fraud then. Hi, fraud. We analyze first, of course. We've got 3 bits of analysis to do. 1 there, and 1 on her nails. Alright. A crest on a necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. It does seem sussy. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and showmen. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but she seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Good question. Let's talk to her.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
I don't believe so, Mrs. Erickson.
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
Hi, Hazel.
I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Yeah? Okay, let's ask if she knows anything about anything. Can we discuss the list of names? I got friendly very fast. What have I said? Potatoes are friendly creatures. There's quite a turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts. Are there any you'd recommend talking with, people whose skill you particularly admire? Oh, well, Miss Montavani, of course. But she's so busy she's hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I've not seen her in a few days. Okay, cool. So Miss Dean is a magical person. So Miss Dean was one of these people who believed they could use magic. Perhaps you should talk with the Callahans? Glad he didn't straight up say, what's the sus list in your room? Yeah, no. He doesn't seem stupid. Let's ask about the lockbox as well. Maybe we can pry something out of her. I heard the staff mentioned you had a lockbox brought with you. Must be important to have brought a thing like that so far. Oh, well, you know, there are secret documents to be kept safe. What is it to you, anyway? Okay. I thought we'd ask her something a little more interesting, but fine. I feel like I should ask about the burnt paper. I heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? It's a thing you want to investigate, but I've played games where you do something bad like going into her room, but instead of being covert, the character just straight up asks. Yeah, that's very, immersion breaking. Pariahs, yes, I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so? Not the reaction you'd expect from anyone who is not a pariah. Which is curious. Very curious. Why is she nervous? Are you alright, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more comfortable? I'm fine, Mr. Ward, thank you. Alright, sorry. Let's ask about her crest. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? I've just had an idea.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I've just had an idea.
Breakfast and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
I'm gonna find the evidence for him. I have a pretty decent idea actually. What if the password is HOGD or DG or whatever it is? The book that she is like very proudly got. Hi, Katie. Welcome, welcome. Let's pop in. It's probably a bit of a reach, no? But yeah, HOGD. Unlikely. Okay. No way. Really? Really? Okay. Alright. Fine. Right, let's look at her collection of notes. Some ancient-looking pages. And there's things to observe. Money? No, it said runes, not money, I think. How are you doing, Katie? Illuminatus Magicis Consumer Marcho. Yeah. Have you seen how some people make passwords IRL? It's not that far of a stretch. You're not wrong, sadly. Okay. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it, and you will take their power. Okay, this is reading more and more like she killed Miss Dean to eat her heart. Have been better. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, very mid is what I'm gathering, but happier is, you know, where we want to go. Known 2 people whose passwords are 123. No, you haven't. You're rage baiting. That's not true. I don't believe you. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual. Bro. Murderer. She's got Miss Dean. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. No. It's gotta be her. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Admission. Admission. She admitted it in her own hand. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Yeah. What the fuck? Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Rich red candles, something about them leaves me uncomfortable. It's probably for the weird-ass ritual she wants to perform. You creep. Where is the dude so we can tell him?
Hello again.
Okay, I need to tell him about specifically the ritual pages. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur. But I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess.
Gets a potato.
Hi, Looney Boy. Thank you for the 8 months, thank you for the tier 3. It is a potato. How are you? Welcome on in, sir. She is unlikely to confess to me. But you? Perhaps? I have nothing else to discuss with him for now.
That's all.
Take care.
Right, let's see if we can get a confession. Waiting for the next Factorio stream. Oh, don't worry, there will be one. I've felt so drained the whole week, Looney Boy. Which is obviously why there has been minimal streaming. And busy, actually. Both, to be honest, but... yeah. Oh, I think we can do some hypothesizing. Yeah, if I go back... this is the thing we were looking at. We can do Erickson, right? So research in her room is covered in notations. Motive, the name was circled. She can't use magic. She's in her 30s. She's a medium. Yeah, very sus. Right, let's see. Any luck with the job? Yeah, actually, making a good bit of progress. Like, obviously I'm not yet employed, but I've been doing a lot of applying, and like it feels like things are moving in good directions, and a few people I've reached out to who are in hopefully positions to be able to help have been slowly getting back to me as well. Like tomorrow morning I have a call with a recruiting agency on Tuesday I have a meeting with a manager I used to work for, in a like very good company. So hopefully some good things, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can make a hypothesis. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities. That's a sentence. I feel like it's a true sentence. I would like to consider. What if? I know what happened here.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Let us confront Mr. Ward.
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Shall we confront? I'm curious what she'll say about the ritual pages, though. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. Right. I'm going to click the confront button, and we will witness cinema, hopefully. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
That's an awfully suspicious thing to say, by the way, following that accusation, but...
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why?
I wouldn't quite... That's not a good reason to do murder. Is there a good reason to do murder? Can anyone think of a good reason for murder? I personally cannot.
Am I to be punished in this life, and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
I would not commit murder to eat someone's heart. Yeah. No, I feel like that's a perfectly reasonable, normal thing to say, no? I think murdering someone to eat their heart is bad.
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them.
Wish I had some potatoes to murder. I had eggs and toast and they needed some nice home fries. Nuh-uh. Eggs and toast are already good.
Stay out of this, Mr. Ward. If you have any sense.
I'm afraid I cannot, madam. Good lord, this woman is insane. Desperate, or both. You must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Okay. So it is not unreasonable to think he is the person who wants to do murder, given she said it. Returns with breakfast and a Dr. Pepper. Very nice, sir. Ah, Dittakai's had your Dr. Pepper, unlucky. Alright, let's tell him about the confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
Very upsetting.
What? No. It cannot be.
Unfortunately, Mr. Toussaint, it can be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
Indeed.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder.
Exactly.
Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan.
Yeah?
Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her god's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much.
Oh, that's a lot of threats. We're gonna see her hanged?
She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her god's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time.
Ah yes, the old church thing. If you've committed a sin, please come here and give us money, and we will tell you your sins are no longer a problem. Because money can buy all.
As for you and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Thank you, Mr. Toussaint.
And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out.
Oh, he's no longer going to attend.
If you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needs on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. Okay. Oh. That gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. That's very supernatural feeling. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. Seems like a reasonable hypothesis to test in a reasonable manner.
Excuse me, sir.
Mrs. Joyce.
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
It is indeed, Mrs. Joyce.
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Thank you, Mrs. Joyce.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. What is this, a journal? Has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did it get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Okay, we found Miss Dean's little diary. Journal, even. I got the bug where the audio switches between 2 different times at intervals. What? Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? I see the symbol, as do I. I had noticed initially. Monday 25th, seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. Looks as if she was going to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Oh look, a page ripped out. Okay. It seems some pages were torn out. It does indeed. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. She named quite a lot on the missing page, since only 1 day is missing between those 2. Yeah, agreed. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. Oh, well, which raises the question, maybe she did sign the note herself when she left. Because if she was in more of a panic, she would have signed it slightly differently, yeah? A sigil with dream scrawled next to it, the same one we saw in our dream earlier. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something there. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Okay. Alright, chat. I think, as I was saying earlier, I do have to wrap up a little earlier than expected. Something has come up that I need to go deal with. But I think this is probably a good time to do that wrapping up. If we were to ever do it. We'll save it onto the empty slot. And then, yeah, we have our little manual save, which is perfect. And when we pick this game up again, which I will, by the way, because this is a lovely game, we can carry on working through it. I really like this mystery. It's not blueprints like, really. Like, it has... I can see how you would make connections, right? You should delay ads. I think they've already started, unfortunately. But I think also everyone here is subbed at the moment, so we should be okay. I can say goodbye after the ads in any case. We'll give it 2 minutes because they have started. But, yeah. Little stream. I'm glad I managed to get it done. I don't know when I'll be back on GTNH or on anything, to be honest. Hopefully I should be able to stream again tomorrow. It depends how the job stuff in the morning goes and how several other things go. I'll keep you updated. False, there are 9 unsubbies. How do you know? Oh, is it the gift everyone button? Does it show you 9 people that you could gift if you click it? What a pesky way of knowing things. Very, very pesky indeed. Good to see you, Dale. Thank you. I was saying earlier, I was actually very glad to turn the stream on and actually just talk for a bit. It's a welcome distraction, actually, for the most part. So I will make more of an effort, even if they're short streams, to do a little one on more days and see how we do. Even a 3-hour stream a couple of times a week is better than, well, nothing. So I shall attempt that, yeah. Dude, 2 minutes is such a long time when you're trying to fill it by yapping so that you're waiting for people to get back from ads. Very long indeed. Oh, also, one other thing I should say is the tax evader stuff that we normally do at the end of the month. I will make an announcement post about it today for the last month, because as I told you guys, IPQ actually built me a tool to track that sort of thing. So if I pull this up, I can show you very quickly before we wrap up. Let me do this. Yeah, there you go. This is last month. This would be the month of July, and he made me a little dashboard. So, does it backdate? Yeah, it's pulled in like all historic data, so we can go all the way back to like, well, I started streaming September 2024, and it goes all the way that far back, which is really cool. Which is really, really cool, actually. But yeah, I will hand out the tax evader stuff to our winners, who will be Mr. Cat, Lynx, and Nemo. Those will be our tax evaders, because they can't tax evade twice. There you go. You can see who donated to you first. Perhaps, actually. I'm curious now that you mention it. If we go to September, I guess it would be Victor and Fireball and Justin and Victor and Justin. There you go. Long, long time ago now. Nearly 2 years. It's crazy. But anyway, the folks who've gone on ad should now be back. That was just me saying expect an announcement, really, for the most part. But cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming and watching today. I know I've been super inconsistent. Hopefully that will change over time. Thank you guys for coming. I will say goodbye, good evening, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon.